One, two, one, two. Hey, what's up, Web Savvy? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh, ooh. All right, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Mm, mm, mm. One second, please. All right, all right, all right. Do 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 do. Hey, oh, I like that Web Savvy. Thanks for putting my .com in there to show Shannon show. Excuse me. .com. I like that. Not getting not getting hassle, not getting hustle, keeping your hand. Hey, start it. Hmm? Well, gotta wait till people come in. Come in. Yeah. Why? Yeah, you can go do your paper, but just not have no sound in the back. Yeah. Hmm. All right. I can watch it with you. All right. I gotta get back. All right. Okay. All right. One, two, three. Let me see. Let's see. I just want to thank you. Boom, 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 boom. I like to thank you. Man, I guess Saturday night is a slow night. Mm. Boop, boop, bah, boop, boop, do. I guess I'll wait and try to see if a few more people come in here. Then I'm gonna get the watching chat started. Mm-hmm. From above. Hey, what's up, Angel? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you stopping by for my Cobra Kai season 3, episode 3. Mhm. Let me take this. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Yeah, as y'all say, drop the link. If anybody wants to come up, I forgot to drop the link. Drop the link. Mm. Yeah, that would help if I drop. Drop the link. Drop the link. Drop the link. Drop the link. What's going on, website? What's going on, Angel? Drop the link. Yeah, I couldn't figure out why you're not on the panel. They usually come up, and I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I got to put the link.
Because I don't like you like that. That's why.
Yeah, I got to figure this out. Boy, you think I'd have had it figured out by now.
And I would have done my Celebrity Wheel of Fortune stream last night like I usually do, but I was just out of it that I just couldn't do it. So I rescheduled it for tonight, 3 hours after you're done with yours, sure, Shannon.
All right. Yeah, I know how it is, man. It's one of those days where, man, just like I'm not feeling it. I just need some rest or something. I know how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming on stuff.
Right. I'll wait a little bit longer. I'm ready for this. Cobra
Yeah, I know.
Kai.
But after this,
Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai.
I got an idea after I finish this run with Cobra Kai. I got an idea for a good one, another one. I might give it a go.
I bet you I know what it's going to be because I wanted to mention it to you yesterday. But tell us.
Oh, what I?
Oh, you don't want to tell it yet? I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on lock.
Keep it under lock and key. You tell me offline.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to keep. I had to keep all. But good magician don't reveal all his good secrets. He'll tell
You better not. That's true. Don't nobody come to see him no more.
Wow, that is true. Hey, did you see my demo?
Oh shoot! Hold on.
It was no rush. I didn't know if you caught. I sent it to Geo too, and I sent it to Indoor too.
Oh, wait a minute. You sent it to Instagram?
No, I sent it to your email. I sent it to everybody's email.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's why. Because you know what? It's a shame, but you have to call me or notify me by text that you sent me an email. Let me check. I gotta see this.
Yeah, it's just a demo right now, but I got some more stuff I want to do to it. But I think Gio will get a kick out of it. I ain't gonna send it to Bozo because I ain't trying to. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. And you sent it. Let me see. Make sure it didn't go in spam. When did you send it?
Did I send it? Maybe late. Maybe yesterday sometime.
Okay.
I think so. You been doing okay, Angel?
Yeah, I've been doing well.
That's good, man. That's cool. Hey, I'm trying to figure out who was on the Celebrity Wheel of Fortune last week. Was it? Oh wait.
It was Drew Carey.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, now I remember. That was a good episode, man. It was funny just looking at him with that beard the way I remember.
And who can forget that episode from? I think it was the first one where they were like a frog in my pocket.
Frog in your pockets? Say what? Wait a minute. Are we talking about the same show? Wait a minute.
Yeah, Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, but that was from the first episode with Leslie Jones, the current host of Supermarket Sweep.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because the first Celebrity Wheel of Fortune was with Leslie Jones and a few others, and that episode, during the triple toss-up round in the second half, the puzzle was a frog in my throat. But Leslie Jones at first was like a iron in, and then she couldn't complete the puzzle, and then the one of the other celebrities had said a frog in my pocket when that never was the answer, but it made everyone from Pat Sajak to Leslie Jones laugh. It was a
Yeah.
hilarious moment.
Hey, Shannon, check
Yeah.
the private chat and see if that's the email you sent it to, because I don't have it, and I checked my spam and my junk.
Yeah, he probably did it to your Gmail, like the one that is in your channel.
Yep. Oh wait. Okay, I didn't
I
send it to
don't have
that
a
one.
Gmail in my channel.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I didn't send it to. Okay. Let me. I'll
Wait a
re.
minute.
Hmm?
When you create a Google account with your YouTube channel, it creates a Gmail for you, or you create one.
No, I didn't have to use a Gmail. I made sure that I
Ah,
chose another
Let's see.
domain, because I didn't want a Gmail account.
Okay. Let me. Was it solid gold?
They
Okay.
always try to lock you down, so I didn't do it.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to resend it.
See, that's why. That's why.
All right.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Let me do a little copy and paste real quick.
Did you get the email that I sent you earlier?
Yeah, I saw the
Okay.
cocktails. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Okay, now I'll do attachment and I'm gonna reshoot it to you. Um, see if this one will work. Too big. Okay. Okay. It's going through now.
Okay.
Okay. All right, showing it's halfway there. I had to shrink it. I had to compress the file because I guess it was just a little too big in the HD, so I compressed it down, sent it to
Okay.
you here. So you'll see it's coming. It'll say check this out. That's the title. Whatever. Check this
Okay.
out.
Okay. I'm going to Walmart probably tomorrow, and I'm going to pick up. I want the best, the brightest lights that I can get. I don't like that. I like the soft white, and I like the white light rather than the yellow light for my lighting.
Yeah, the white. Yeah, because you can tell like when people take pictures in their house, like with regular lamp in there, like when you see the picture, it's kind of yellowy. It's not
Mm.
balanced, white
Mhm.
balance. Like I go in Photoshop with Lightroom and I go and bounce it out, like give it more of a cool look instead of that yellow warm look. To balance it out, like with old
Right.
pictures and stuff. White balance. Can they do the same thing for like video? Uh, it's like for a convention or a show, or whatever. What they'll do, they'll have this white chart, and what they'll do, they'll place it on stage, have somebody place it like on the center of the stage, and all the
Mhm.
camera operators will take it and focus it on that white chart. And then there's somebody in the control room. What they'll do, they'll start shading it so they can get all the blends right, get all the cameras to the right shade of color, blend it, right shades of color for TV or.
Okay, okay, I understand. Well, now since you know all about that kind of stuff, this is what used to piss me off. But
Mm-hmm.
like the when I went to high school, my high school was predominantly black. So when the yearbook photographers would come, they
Yeah,
had everything set, right. But
yeah,
now, like my son went to a predominantly white high school, and they didn't have the lighting and the setting and everything right. And it always made all of the brown, students, people with more pigment in their
yeah.
skin, look weird or strange or darker than they were.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, is that something that you need to set every time you take the photograph, or should you have two different settings two different cameras so you don't have to keep resetting it or something? Or
No, I usually on my cameras, I just use like flash anywhere, like for a dark area or whatever. I just have a flash on it. The flash usually take care of, for pictures,
hmm.
a regular flash. But they just, I guess what you saying, they didn't have, I guess, all the stuff they needed to do it right.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Usually, no, once you set it, the lighting, it shouldn't matter. I guess in the complex, because when my school, I guess they had everything they need, all the equipment. It was like one company in town that pretty much did all the school pictures, and everything always came out. For us, it always worked out. But I guess it just depends on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering, like, when you have people on a talk show, you have
Yeah,
people of all different complexions, and
yeah,
they seem to be, I mean, I know this is expensive lighting, but they seem
mhm.
to be able to get it right.
Yeah. Oh, like on stage, I see what you're saying. Like on stage or theater, they got what they got, I think it's called battens, and they like little rails. They come down from the ceiling and they load up the different lights. So like when it comes to lighting the stage, they
Oh.
like it's well for theater, but it's kind of the same kind of idea like for TV. They got lights up in the
Mm.
air in the studio hanging down, so they got it all over the place, well lit. They use like a certain standard, like I can't think of, made for TV lights. They got TV lights, for lighting for TV for cameras and stuff. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, because I do remember I went to a Queen Latifah Queen Latifah show taping one time,
Yeah.
and I remember they would do maybe about no more than 15 minutes, and then
Hmm.
they would cut, and then the makeup lady would come back out.
Yeah.
The hair lady would come back out,
Hmm.
and those lights. She said these lights are hot because you already know
Yeah.
it.
And now
Hmm. What's the Angel?
So I guess they have to keep powdering you up so you don't sweat through it or something.
Yeah, because those lights can get hot too. Oh yeah, I mean, heat lights. You can get hot, so yeah, they stop makeup because it probably can run or whatever. So
well,
they got to go back and redo makeup or whatever.
I had audio problems for a quick second there. What I was gonna say, Web Savvy. Now I think about it, that's why every time when it came to picture day, and we would get our school pictures, when I was in K through 12, they would always come out crystal clear because they would have like a lighting be in like the back of you or in front of you when it came to picture day.
It definitely makes a difference.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
it's the same thing with green screen, like catching the front of you and like light in the background. Say like it can be like say like outdoors background. It's the same thing. You want to make sure your background is well lit, as and your foreground.
Mm-hmm.
The foreground is the subject, you having a left and right lighting, and then the background a left and right light as well. You know.
I was asking Shannon about that earlier because I was getting upset with because I have like like probably 6 different lights. And I was just like, what's the best way to set this lighting up? And so I'm going to try what he suggested. And then I want to go and buy some more lights too, because I like certain type of the color and the lighting.
Yeah, because you can look Amazon should have lights, the lighting set like for green screens and stuff. You can look on there.
I bought a ring light. Saw that one, and then I got all the lamps out my bedroom upstairs. No, that's not.
That's funny.
So I'm gonna try, like you said. I'm gonna get like that white lighting, like I said that I wanted. But then I'm gonna get some kind of lamp that will focus toward the green screen.
Yeah, I can show you and send you links to like exactly when I'm talking about the soft boxes, light box, lighting boxes.
Now, I'm gonna try to rig, right? So now, Shanna, do you think over my ring light or something that's real bright, what if I took like a white pillowcase and put it over it? Would that soften it?
Oh wow, I never thought about that. A friend of mine, he showed me.
Angel laughing at
me. He showed me a trick over the summer, which was really cool. He had a ring light, and what he did to soften it was he took I think, did he use like a Kroger bag on one of his lights? He put it over light and it kind of softened it. It was a really cool technique. He used a Kroger bag. Yeah.
What, you mean like a plastic?
Yeah, I think Mikey used. I think he did use like a Kroger bag is on one of his lights. He used it to soften it. I was like, wow, for the technique that he was. Wow.
Yeah, because oh, look at what Miss Florida said. I'm using clip-on shop lights with daylight bulbs. Okay, so I don't know what a shop light, unless you're talking about. I have some plant lights where they're like focused light and these like high industrial bulbs that I shine on my plants. Or do you mean the shop lights like that are in the garages? Well, Shannon, do you know?
The one she talking about?
Yeah, the clip-on shop lights. I've seen
regular. Oh, I know, just the regular lights, like your lampshade with the light bulb. The clip-on lights, they like the little lamps. They got clips you can clip onto like a rail onto a door or something. They got the little actual.
Yeah. Okay, so I have those, and I gotta see if that lighting. Let me see. I had to sneak and use them while my husband is gone because we use that for the plants downstairs. As long as I put them back,
You do indoor lighting on your plants? Okay. Oh yeah, I've seen indoor lighting, lights for plants.
Okay. Hey, Zero.
Hey, what's going on, Zero? Hey. Appreciate you coming in.
Hey, Zero.
So Miss Fuller says she taped tissue over the top of her. See, we both from the same town. See, that's how we do stuff. You see that? She got tissue. I'm talking about pillowcases.
Yeah.
Might start a fire up in there. Look, me too with a pillowcase.
Full of roller. Yeah. Hey, do I know? Do what you gotta do. That's what it is. But see, for me, I lucked up when I got that green screen lighting kit. I got like 4 lights to that kit. It gave me like 2 soft boxes, and it gave me 2 other lights as well.
See, here's my green right here.
Yeah.
So like one side is kind of shinier than the other.
Yeah.
Which side do you suggest?
I guess I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
With the green screen, as long as it's lit really well, because that's the main thing. Because like I was saying, if you see dark spots and you because you see a little green, that means it's dark and the light is not hitting.
That's what it is, Shannon. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can do it really well. And OBS is good. So OBS has some algorithm that's better than StreamYard to make it even out.
Okay.
With the same lighting.
Okay, that's all it is. It's just a lot of practice, because it took me a while to figure out, because I watched a lot of YouTube videos and how the guys were explaining, because what made me get better, because I was getting frustrated when I used Final Cut Pro. and with my green screen, I had to keep sitting here taking the software, and I had to go in areas and fix the dark spots. I said, I'm gonna have to figure this out with my lighting, so I won't have to keep doing all this extra work because it just made me figure it out and do it better,
Okay.
with the lighting.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see, Miss Fullarola, the LED ones, and so they
Yeah.
don't get hot.
Yeah, LED is the way to do it because, like with Christmas lights, and plus they don't use up as much energy, electricity, and it save you with your lighting bill too. Light bill with LEDs. LEDs is the way to do it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
Because
got
I have some LED Christmas lights. They just didn't seem like they were bright enough. But I guess if you get the LED lights that are bright ones, I've seen them advertised on TV too,
Mm-hmm.
where they get super bright. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it because this bugs me, and because it'll look nice right in the middle,
Yeah,
right in here, and then on the side it's looking,
I
ghetto,
know.
you know.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah, trust me, I know how it is because I sit there like sometimes when I'm in StreamYard when I'm using my green screen, I was like, man, see, I wish I need some more. I wanted to get some more lights, but you can do a thing called 3-point lighting. That's where you got a light from the left, one from the right, and you got a light at the top. That way it hits all three spots. You do a 3-point lighting. Yeah, it can hit all three. It can give you like good coverage. You know what I mean? From your left, from the right, and from the top. That way everything has been hit, and you don't have to worry about no spots, not
Okay.
having
Okay.
dark spots.
But I've always wanted to get better lighting, but the thing is, my apartment is
Mhm.
only so big, and
Yeah.
I do most of my YouTube stuff in the comfort of the living room on the couch. I don't even have like my own office space to do my YouTube. I mean, I thought about getting a two-bedroom apartment, but it was just too much of what I was willing to pay for. So I went with the one that I now have, and I'm currently in the midst of looking at different kinds of houses to have my own like YouTube studio.
Yeah. That's all it is. It just take time just building it up. That's all for me. That's what's been over the years, couple of years, just getting one thing at a time, just building
Hmm.
my repertoire up. That's all it takes. But
Right. So I
Hmm.
have everything listed about the microphones and
yeah.
other accessories that you were telling me about. And so, but I think that the lighting would probably, if I had to do one or the other, would probably be the better investment right now
Mhm.
because it's not like I'm doing a radio
Right.
show. But
Mhm.
I like
Right.
the mic that you was telling me about.
Yeah, blue mics. They make the Yeti Nanos, and they make those the snowballs. That's like more the lower end. But I've seen YouTubers talk about it. For something you want something better quality than say like the built-in mic on your laptop. Give you a better audio.
Yeah.
Clearer. But yeah, my buddy Mike, he let me use his mic when I started doing my YouTube videos. Like we did a video called my first video with him was called "What's in the Box." It was his idea, and he let me borrow his blue mic, Yeti mic, and
Mhm.
from there, it's got like different mic patterns. It's got like cardioid. It's got like It's got the cardioid, and I can't remember the other patterns, but you can change
Well, that would be nomenclature that I do not understand. And so if
it.
you could please give it to a layperson, that would be nice.
Yeah, yes, audio
I
terms.
thought it sounded like designer clothing when you say he's got cardial and he's
Yeah, but what is cardioid? It's like the pattern of the mic. It's like a heart shape, and what it means, like the mic I'm using right now, the brand is Electro Voice, but it's a cardioid. I can say the brand, the mic, like musicians when they sing on stage, they use a dynamic mic. It's a SM58, and basically what it is, you can sing and not have no interference from the background. That's the mic.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
cardioid. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I understand now. So it's like the ones that are on stage that I'm assuming it's above their head, like a boom mic or something.
Oh, now that's a boom mic. Yeah, that's a shotgun mic. The one like for TV shows, they boom over the head. That's a shotgun mic.
Okay.
But
So when they're singing, can they use that as well?
Yeah, they could. They do it all the time for TV shows and also, but like musicians, but like for their microphones, like for like their guitar instruments, the microphone is a SM58 that
Okay.
you normally see with the regular microphone. Hmm.
Okay. Cool. Learn something new every day.
Oh, Miss Four
Hmm.
Rose, so she got a dynamic mic too. Yeah, that's what I'm using too. I like Sennheiser and Shure, like the top brands, but I prefer Shure more over Sennheiser. As far as
Okay.
like, the big.
Well, I'm gonna put some money into lighting
Yeah,
first, and then I'll come back and do the because I have a certain amount of money that I have that is going to be used for my business every so often, and I have to wait for money to come in too. I'm not just going to go and spend it. But the mic will probably be secondary, but I know which one I want because you kind of sold me on it.
yeah, that's cool. I like blue mics. They're really good. Blue mics. Those
Yeah,
are.
because I found an arm where it's made specifically for the blue mic, and you
Yeah.
can take the blue mic and screw it on it.
Yeah,
And
I saw
instead of
that.
just
That was
using-
nice. That adapter. That was really cool because that's what I need for my microphone so I can stop using my little mic stand. It was like a DJ in a radio show. You can just take the extension arm, just hover it right to your mouth, and
Mhm,
where it's more level and you're more comfortable, instead of,
right.
you know what I mean?
So
Makes
what
sense.
I'll probably do when I get it is hang it from the top like a
Yeah.
boom light, so it's just off screen because I don't want to kind of be leaning down toward it or have it in the picture in my face.
Yeah.
Um, Radio people do that. I know they like to let people see the mic in their face, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I like that.
Or, like on TV shows, like when guests come on, say like Jimmy Fallon, so like he got Janet Jackson as a guest. What they do is they might not always use the boom mic. What they do is they use lavaliers. Those are like the body mics that attach, like you see on their lapels as they talking. It's like a little.
Okay,
Those
okay.
are the lavaliers. So they use that, and like they had a belt pack, on their back, in their pocket or whatever, hidden away, tucked away. So
Oh
that.
yeah, I've seen them put those on people,
Yeah, the
and
lavaliers. Yeah, I can do that. I got one too, but I don't have the clip so I can clip onto my shirt. I could do that. Like when I'm hosting the show, I could easily just put my live on to put my wireless mic on and just do it and just chill, without even being close to the microphone. But it ain't doing right like the way I want to. So right now I'm stuck doing it this way, but it's ways of getting around it.
okay, Miss Fullroll, I see what you're saying, but not like when you do I guess I'll see tonight. When you do your shows, I don't remember seeing a mic like right in your face where we can't see your face. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it, or maybe it's to the side. I have to see tonight.
Yeah, actually, you could do it like with me. I got my mic in front of me, but I could actually put it off to the side. But doing that, what I do on the soundboard, since I got a soundboard to control the sound, all I would do is just simply crank my gain up, son. If I'm gonna be far away, because that'll give me more boost if I'm far away. If you can't hear, the person, whatever, you just gotta crank it up a little more to give it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm,
All right.
I find these lights I want. I'm gonna send these to you all so you all can say yay or nay.
Well,
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 all
all
right.
right. That was some great 30 minutes of tech talk time right there.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm ready to get it rolling. So I guess we go ahead and get
Yeah.
started with
Do it.
Cobra Kai.
We was trying to wait for people to come in, so we ready.
Yeah. So let's do it.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna get started. Cobra Kai season 3, episode number 3. Let's
All
go.
right.
Let me find it.
As you find it.
Yeah, I gotta dig through the.
Me too. Let me put on my Bluetooth. I'm gonna mute out for a moment.
All right. Give more. Man, I'm excited about episode number 3. We about to get it. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. As for Roller said, it's towards the bottom. You'll see all the mic, but not the arm. which is not really a mic arm. Okay. hmm But yeah, musicians use the dynamic mics, the SM58. That's what most musicians use for the shows when they do concerts, rock concerts. They use the SM58. hmm So you doing all right, Zero man? You doing okay today? I appreciate you coming in, man. Yeah, man.
No, fine.
Zero's in the building. So you got Netflix too, Zero? You ready for Cobra Kai, man? You gonna watch?
I don't necessarily have Netflix, but I
Oh,
can.
you chime in. I got you. Right on. Right on. Right on.
Okay, I'm there. I'm right after the point where it goes doom doom on the drum.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's do it. Here we go. Season 3, episode number 3, Cobra Kai. Let's get it. Dun.
You gotta tell me when you see something, okay?
Yeah, okay. See they at the church.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Johnny walked in.
Yeah, Johnny walked in.
Oh yeah. Hey, what time step y'all at?
I'm at a minute and 4 seconds.
Okay, about the same.
Yeah. All right.
The priest just like drop kicked him. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
He's one of the Cobra Kai members.
Yeah.
okay. Now I just saw him get kicked. Okay, so let me speed up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's,
he one of Johnny's old friends.
Yeah, old Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
buddies.
Okay. Now I see some kids in the juvenile detention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we at. That's Robbie, Johnny's son right there. The one reading the book.
Get somebody always trying to start something.
Wow, they just knocked some stuff off the table. A card game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm still behind. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hold on. Shoot. You get up and slap the dookie out of him. I'm telling you. No.
Sucks teeth. Mhm.
No talk.
Oh.
Okay, now let me see. I did it another 10 seconds. Now he's on the phone. He just got on the phone.
Oh, let's see.
Y'all didn't see the part when he was on the phone yet?
I'm past that.
How y'all keep being past something and I keep going forward?
God, wait a minute.
Forget it. I'll grow with the flow.
And now I see Daniel at the car lot. That's where I see him.
Okay. I know I got an idea what we should do next time. The people who actually have it and that are going to be on the panel, we can do a watch party and have that off, not on screen, but off on another side.
Yeah.
So we can all be at the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Because I think when I press the extra 10 seconds, I think y'all press it too. That's what I think is going on.
Oh, I see the extra.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I'm friend.
Oh, okay. So that's his wife. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he want to buy his dealership. Mm.
Yeah. It was through the after effects of the other big fight in the last season.
Oh, okay. God bless. Mhm.
Excuse me.
Mhm. Now, is that LaRusso's daughter or was that the other man?
You talking about the one at the hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Danny's. Yeah, Danny's son.
Okay. Okay.
You was at the hospital?
Yeah.
You said son?
Not I say Danielson. I mean Danielson.
Oh,
Daniel.
okay. Okay, Daniel's son. Okay.
Yeah, I say Danielson. Danielson. Danielson.
I'm trying to cover up for Tori.
Mhm.
Made a choice.
Oh yeah, he said Tori had a rough life. Okay.
Mhm.
Is that one with the red hair speaking Spanish?
Uh, talking about the one with the mohawk.
Come on, Hawk.
I didn't hear him well. It sounded like it because I sound like he said Lo Siento. Um, but I'm not sure.
No. He's whispering. Say he was says low. Say I can't believe you here after what your boyfriend did to Miguel.
Yeah, but before that,
Hmm.
Man, Johnny looks rough.
I be having Johnny finally catches a break.
Boy. Yeah.
That's why I don't even ask my dad for any money, even though he used to help me all the time when I was younger.
Oh wow, that's dirty.
Step and fetch, boy. Step and fetch. Chop, chop.
That's what happened with KB Toys and Toys R Us.
Man, I missed him.
Now
Yep.
they outgone.
Yeah.
How come they don't never show men's behinds like that? They always doing that to women. Mm-mm-mm. It's so sexist. Well, when they show California, that makes me wish I was back there. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my goodness. He thought he with them girls and watched the cars. Yeah, huh?
Not like that.
They like middle
let
school.
me speed up a little bit again.
They like middle schoolers out there, little kids.
Okay, so he's looking in the mirror right now. Are you guys there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. He cleans up well. Oh.
Oh. Hmm. Okay.
Most recently.
Oh man, stop. Don't tell him everything.
No. You're basically giving your criminal history there.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's not your therapist. Mm-mm.
Poor Johnny.
Mm-mm-mm. Now, what happened to the dojo?
Oh, didn't
Priest took over.
yeah, Crease took over. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
See, I mean, this is why you got to catch up. Oh shit!
Mm-mm.
Oh, see, you done started it now.
Yep.
Well,
Karate boy.
oh,
Oh no, he didn't, did he?
So he gonna let, yeah. Mm.
well, sometimes a good defense, good offense, good best defense, good offense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, boy, don't let him kick you. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Come on, get up.
Too many of them. And ain't nobody in there to stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a way to fight multiple people, but it's just like you have to be able to like isolate them and move quick.
Mm. I should have been in there for him. Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about it, you got overconfident and wasn't prepared.
Mm-hmm.
You got overconfident and thought he could, would take him out easy.
Yeah.
I mean, my husband was telling me about these three dudes tried to jump him at school back in the day, and he was like, I was like, oh, that's terrible. He said, oh no, that was a fair fight. Three, I can handle it. Whooped them up. Oh my God, wireless.
Never mind.
Oh wow, useless crap. Crap has value.
A 93 Dodge Caravan. What is that, $500?
It's got a tape deck.
Mm. And that's the way it is.
You know what's like.
I'm shocked they showing him drinking.
Yeah. Dang it, son.
So Shannon, he was married twice.
I think I want to say yeah. I'm not sure though. I can't
Okay, because that's not her daughter. His daughter is not hers, right? Look at the little. I like those trees.
the bonsais.
Hmm.
Your daughter is hers.
Oh, she is. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's
You know,
that.
there's a huge bonsai tree that is
Hmm.
in it's a town called Encinitas, California, where it's sitting on this cliff on the seaside. I mean, the like looking out over the Pacific Ocean. I'm like, wow, I didn't know they could get that big. It was huge.
Really?
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's do it again.
They put him in there with them monsters for.
Why don't they just reassign him a different like area so he doesn't have to get himself beaten up? Because
It,
these
it,
guys are like
it, it,
targeting him.
it's prison. They don't really care what you doing or how you doing it. You in there.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame. That's one place I never want to be. Mm. And it's not all that hard to go. You know, sometimes I remember I was at the airport one time and we were having a problem with a really rude baggage claim person, and she called the police on everybody that got off the plane.
Oh my.
And the police came and they just was talking about arresting people. I'm like, we was like, what? It was something.
Wow.
I had to throw up the fact that my dad was a cop, and I was like, I know you didn't just take her word for everything and not ask us. I said, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you know, they can be wrong though.
Yeah.
and then like thing about it is like the more people in them special private prisons, more money they make.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And getting the private prisons, like you can get the normal sentence. They go extend it so they keep you there longer.
Mm.
Mhm.
And they especially want people who have like non-violent crimes, something like that. Some misdemeanors, something like that. They can just stretch out because we have people that have like small crimes. They really have no violent crimes. You ain't got to worry about them going off or
Mm-hmm.
or fighting back.
Now that's his father.
No, stepfather.
Okay. Okay.
Ed Asner. That's Lou Grant.
Oh my.
That's Lou Grant from Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah.
He also did. If you ever know the Boondocks, he was the voice of Ed Wunsler, the old white dude, the old rich white dude that was doing a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the one that had that big, huge mansion and
Yeah,
oh, you know what? Yeah, yeah, Zero. Yeah,
Might look that up. Ed Asner.
I do. I recognize the voice now.
Ed Asner.
He's a terrible stepfather. Wow.
He did the voice on Up, Disney's Up. Um,
Oh yeah, that old man
mhm.
that when the house went up in the air.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
take it.
Take
Mm-mm.
it.
I'm saying, that's karma.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mm.
now,
Oh.
Mm-mm.
oh my God, they left him by himself with all that money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
And
mean,
they're
they
taking it.
well, they know Cobra Kai was coming in right behind.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, that was. I mean, but that was kind of stupid. Like just have him go with all that money.
Oh wow. Oh man. Oh yeah. I love it. That's a nice closer, ain't it? I gave him the wink.
I
Fine.
wonder what he would think if a car were to, from a dealership he was about to buy were to run him over.
Wow. Oh. Wait. No wait.
Tokyo, Japan.
That's it.
Yeah. I like the aerial shot. That was a nice shot. Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow. So man, I was really getting comfortable. I was ready. Oh,
That's how they get you.
Uh,
I know.
Be like, yeah, we trying to build it up. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we got it set up. Oh yeah, now we gonna hit him with the next episode. You know, gotcha.
Oh,
You gonna-
I did like that on the paper with the middle finger.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a check page now. We made some changes.
Daniel-san. I like how they did the flashback with Mr. Miyagi showing Daniel how to do the bonsai. Then they showed him where he's older, and the old clip of Mr. Miyagi where it fades out. You know him flashing back. I like the flashback. So it was really nice.
Yeah.
Netflix and link. Mm, 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 mm. Mm.
But yeah, I was getting into it. It was really getting a bit suspenseful.
Yeah. And the daughter says she's gonna have to take the reins. Daddy's out of town. I'm taking over. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Man, the crap.
I wish that they could have put it like had someone be on guard so that the kid in the detention center didn't have to get being down by the group of mob.
Yeah. All right, that was good. Man, that was really good right there. I enjoyed that. Oh wow. Man. Oh boy, I can't wait. Next week it's gonna be even more better. It's gonna be real good. Mm. Mm, 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 mm,
Hmm.
Karate Kid. But yeah, man, Johnny looked so much better, man. They finally cleaned him up. It's like, man, 'cause when he beat up like the last episode too, he was still beat up, and the one before that, it seemed like they finally cleaned him up. But yeah, so Johnny, I can't remember what was his buddy's name, the one who was talking to Robbie in the juvenile place or wherever. What was his name?
Who?
Johnny's friend, the guy with the bald head. What was his name?
I think his name was. I think it was Tommy.
Okay, yeah, okay. But yeah, I remember him. He's from one of the original Cobra Kai from the original Karate Kid. Because the first time I saw them, it was Ralph Macchio Daniel. He was down at the beach. He didn't know he was talking to, I guess, Johnny's girl at the time, and they got into that fight at the beach on the Karate Kid. That's where I saw all of them. But one of them died. They showed it. Was it
I
the
think.
last?
I think they the one that preacher one that died.
No, it was the other one. The one that
Okay.
he was sick. No, I think the preacher's still alive, but it was the other one who died. What he was on the other episode because they took him out. They hung out at the bar and stuff. They took him out of the hospital. The buddy, I think was the last episode or the first one.
And you said
That
that
was the
you
second episode. No, second season.
Oh yeah, okay, second season, okay.
Yeah. Remember they all took their trip together because, like, I think it was like after Johnny. I mean, it was after, like, they won that Cobra Kai competition, won the
Yeah.
karate competition. Then Johnny was struggling how to move forward with Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Season 2. All right, I got you. Yeah. I gotta go back and brush up on that.
Okay, no, I had it wrong. It was Bobby.
Bobby. Oh, it's Bobby.
Yeah. I like that. I said, can't be Tommy because Tommy was the one that was supposed to be dead.
Bobby.
Well, I mean, Robert, but yeah, of course, Bobby.
Yeah. Yeah, they snuck
I
him
mean,
out.
it's ironic, like, his last name is Brown, so it's like Bobby Brown.
Don't be cruel.
I would never be that cruel to you.
You.
Uh,
Mm,
uh,
I don't be cruel. What's up with the diamond rings? I thought of you. Hey, that was a jam, man. Don't be cruel. What 88? Yeah, 88. Like June 88 when the album came out. That song, Don't Be Cruel.
yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, I think he was the one that actually, yeah. He was the one that like injured Daniel's knee in that competition when they in the movie.
Oh, that was him. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, Johnny. You talking about in the original Karate Kid?
yeah.
That was Johnny sweep the leg. He said, "No, wait, what? It
No,
wasn't
what
Johnny.
Johnny?
Yeah,
Johnny was the last one to fight.
yeah, Johnny's the last one. It
Yeah,
was
yeah. I was saying that was him. The previous one that did it
oh
back then.
Tommy.
No, one time it was Bobby.
Oh Bobby. Okay, yeah. He said sweep the leg.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did get him good. Oh good. Oh yeah, and that's when Mr. Miyagi take Daniel back to the locker room. He get his hand. He rubbing it. He put the heat on his leg. Yeah, that Karate Kid. I gotta see if that's on Blu-ray. I like to get that. I saw Karate Kid 1 and Karate Kid 2, but I don't think I saw part 3 because I think
three. Yeah,
Daniel,
three was horrible.
but didn't Daniel didn't Daniel join Cobra Kai on the
Yeah,
third?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because like they told him that it's like the guy that said where Cobra Kai changed, so he believed
mm-hmm,
that it changed, and then found out it was a whole setup.
mm-hmm.
And pretty much he got whooped through the whole movie.
Wow.
I
um,
mean,
the,
The brother
the,
can't catch a break. Mm-hmm.
the only time he won was like he punched some defenseless dude in the face, and he only barely won with the kick, which I'm thinking like he lost the other time. I'm like you just get one kick and just win the whole thing. You ain't even, I said you didn't even do more than him. You didn't win more than him. I'm like, okay. I said clearly they just want to hurry up and end this movie because after that they just hurry up and cut the credits.
um,
Cause like think about it, like when dude came back, he was like, yeah, like found out Crease came back and all that, and they were like laughing and all that, set him up and
um,
like yeah.
um,
But
quick, sorry, a quick question. Did any of y'all see the 2010 Karate Kid film with Jackie Chan and Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith? Or
Yes,
was that the
yeah,
third one?
I
I
I
didn't.
saw.
I, I like that, but I mean I only that should have been called Karate Kid. It should be like Kung Fu Kid or something. To be accurate, it wasn't
Mhm.
karate.
Yeah, but they could have like either like had a different title that was different, but it was intended to be a remake. But I had never seen it because I just that wasn't too sure of it.
I thought it was better than the original, but that's just my opinion. But
Hmm. Yes, I never did see it yet with Jaden Smith. I meant to see it because didn't Will Smith produce it? He was the producer or
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't know. I mean, it probably was.
Hmm.
it probably was.
But the movie I like with like when it had like him and Jaden in it was After Earth. I love that movie.
Oh, I saw parts of that. I meant to see the rest of that, but it was seemed like it was really good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, and it really just kind of like explored like fear, like that most powerful speech that Will Smith gave in there. He was like saying, "Yeah, you talking about fear." And sure, you probably look it up, on YouTube. But he was like saying, pretty much about like fear. He said, fear is a product of our imagination. Let me look it up, look up the quote because they got a quote on here, so I won't mess it up.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it was powerful.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Okay, I
Shannon.
got it. Okay, I
Oh,
got it.
sorry. Go ahead, Zero.
Okay, he was saying like fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at the present, do not at the present and may not ever exist. That is near insanity. Do not misunderstand me. The danger is very real, but fear is a choice. We're all telling ourselves a story, and that in that day, mind changed.
Damn.
Ugh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like, thing about it was like, it was like they were fighting this race of aliens, something like that, and like Will Smith played Cypher Rage. He was like, he managed to become like a hero, managed to like to be able to kill so many of them, and he like, and the reason he could do it was because he stopped. He didn't. He no longer felt fear. So like the aliens, even though they couldn't see, they could only see people because they were scared.
Man.
So the fact that he wasn't scared, they couldn't see him, which allowed him to to kill a lot of them because they couldn't see him because he wasn't afraid of them.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty interesting, but of course at the time, I guess it didn't do that well because I guess maybe it came out like during another movie came out or something. But they were saying like, oh, it was a terrible movie. I was like, no, it wasn't. It just came out it just came at the wrong time. I mean, it was just like, yeah, it was bad because it didn't do that well in the box office, but it was a pretty solid movie.
Wow.
And they had Will and Jada both play father and son in the movie.
Yeah.
It were all going somewhere, and then the ship crashed, and then they would say they were on some planet that they had long quarantine, only to find out later that they were on Earth.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay. I'll be sure to check that out.
Hey,
Yeah,
Shannon.
Yeah.
Hey, I see that you got this great new stream going along on your ticker tape. So you might want to check your cash app to see if anybody has been paying attention.
Let me have a look. Let me see.
That way you can thank the people that did it.
Okay, let me have a look here. Oh wow. Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks so much, Web Savvy. Thank you so much. I thank you for
I
that.
was, Shan, I was gonna do like that. Go and take your time, right?
Dude, I like that. Yeah. Dude. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Web Savvy. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
because we're just waiting on you to become monetized, man. And then the floodgates are
I
open.
know, trust me. Oh, I'm itching. I'm getting closer. Oh, every week I'm getting closer and closer. Oh, it's killing me. I can't get
Mhm,
there quick enough.
mhm.
I'm working my way towards my goal. I'm getting closer too. I sure am. It's like, oh yeah.
That's right. That's
Mhm.
right. So, let us know what we can do. I know we come to your shows, but let us know if there's anything extra we can do. If you need us to, especially when you get closer, if you need everybody to run you, we'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I'll speak for myself. I'm sure everybody else will too.
yeah. I appreciate
And,
the support. Hmm.
and I'm not sure how many playlists you have created, but
Yeah,
um, if you have a playlist long enough that a person can run overnight, I'm pretty sure there will be plenty of people that will run it for you, including myself.
yeah. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's the way we did Angel. We did when Angel was pushing, boy. He got
Yeah.
Angel, you in trouble. You in trouble, boy.
Uh-oh.
You in
Hey, Kathy
trouble,
Bates.
trouble.
You got to read the chat.
Yeah, Kathy
Sound like
says
we
I said
over it.
hi to
You in
Angel. He stuck up and doesn't say hi to me. I feel sad. LOL. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry about that, Kathy.
Angel, you in danger, boy.
Uh,
I love
I
it.
love that soundboard when Angel does that. I mean, when Shannon does that. And then Angel comes behind with the laugh. Angel, I forgot to tell you, I had you on TV one time, and my husband walked out of the kitchen. He said, "What is that?" He heard you go. I said, "That's my friend. He's a young man. He's cool." He was like, "Oh, okay."
So when he heard my laugh, he was like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
uh,
Angels Army. Yeah.
But you know, show I've been like just started watching, and I kind of like it. Lupin, like yeah, I was watching that.
Which one is this one now, Zero?
Supposedly on Netflix.
What's the name of it?
Lupin.
Oh yes, yeah. I saw the first one. I enjoyed it. You liked it too?
Yeah, when I was thinking about like the anime Lupin the Third, but I guess
Oh, they had an
I
anime too. Okay.
well the anime been out way before the that
Oh, well,
show
you
was,
know, tell me
but
something.
it, but
Mhm.
like I said, it was Lupin the Third though.
Okay. I liked it. It kind of they made me think. I mean, I know it's been out, but because I had never seen it, they made me think they was kind of trying to do Idris Elba and Luther. It just was kind of like, But I saw the first one where he stole that necklace from the Louvre Museum in Paris, and I was just like, oh, I like this.
Oh yeah. Then it did he just walked out like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Cool as
just
a cucumber, boy.
yeah. Took the necklace, switched it out. Where they got the fake, where you got the real. They, you know, they thought the dudes thought they were betraying him. He was already ready for him, and they went to jail
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and walked out smooth. You know, nobody even knew who he was.
Right. And I think the thing I loved about it is he had already thought out this whole process. He borrowed money from those men, not because he needed, because he needed them to want to come after him to get paid and then to do this heist. You know, it was like, and he knew they was gonna do this and just try to cut him out and take, the heist, the necklace, and he had it all together. I'm like, because he needed them to take the fall. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, you know, it kind of reminds me of like the show Heist. I mean, you know, except like they had a team. I don't know if you ever seen that. It used to come on AME. It was a British show. It used to come on AME where they
Oh,
have like
I have to check it
have
out.
like
It's a British
yeah
show. I
had
gotta check it out.
yeah it had like a team of con men. Stealing from the rich.
Oh, was it kind of
Good.
like Ocean's 11 kind of setup?
I've never really seen those levels. I couldn't really tell you, but it's kind of like the show Leverage. You ever seen that?
Okay, I'll check it out. One of the best films I've ever seen, but it was in the 70s. It was called The Thomas Crown Affair, and they did a remake, but that was an excellent movie. Steve McQueen played this very wealthy playboy who was bored with life. So he put together a team of people that did not know who each other was, didn't even know him, to make this big heist from this bank. And he was the leader, of it. And he ended up falling in love with Faye Dunaway, who was the insurance investigator. And she kind of figured it was him, but she was trying to prove it. But then she fell in love with him too. And they had this tumultuous affair and everything. And then he told her that he was going to do it again. And she was like, don't test me like this. And he was just like, no, I'm going to test you. And he did it again. And she thought she had him. And at the end, the way it went down, it was so smooth. And I was like, girl, you should have went with that man. That man was fine. And he had all that money. Y'all could have went to another country and lived. And you didn't have to be no investigator. But see, I would have got some money up front though, because he was a notorious playboy. So, after he got through with her, she wouldn't have been able to get a job again, in her field. So, but she thought she had him, and at the end, he was in a jet plane, private jet, looking down on her. And she was just like, and she looked up in the sky. It was like, booyah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Well, I'm about to get ready to get off the panel because I forgot I had to get my live stream started. So I guess
All right, Zero.
so I guess whenever y'all get done, if y'all done, then
All right. I would check out the leverage show that you were talking about too.
I'm surprised you ain't never heard of Leverage.
No, I mean, I don't spend a lot of time watching TV, but when I do, it's got to be good. So like, I watched all of Game of Thrones, and I enjoy sci-fi. So
Well, I mean, fortunately, Leverage has ended, so you can probably if you choose to binge watch it, if you had you can watch all the way through.
I'm gonna see if my husband's interested too, because I gotta kind of flick him into it. Because if I say, "Ooh, I heard this was good, let's watch this," he'll be like,
Yeah.
I mean, cause like think about Leverage, it's like a mix of like action, drama, and comedy.
Is it any fighting in it, like kicking butt kind of thing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, good. He'll love it. He'll love it.
Yeah. Especially they got like one dude that got the hit. I forgot what his name was now, but yeah, they got somebody. They got the muscle. He be whooping everybody.
Oh, okay. Oh, look what Kathy said. Okay.
I ran into a stream several times through the night. His laugh woke me up. I thought someone broke into my house. I got my back.
Oh wow! That's
Kathy, I love Kathy is an awesome person. She's hilarious.
I woke up like, whoa, and got her back. Like, I got something for you.
But yeah, I never seen Leverage, but I would always see commercials advertised on stations like TBS, where they would talk about the newest season of Leverage, which originally premiered on TNT and ran on that station.
Man.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. Shannon, I looked at the video you sent. It's really good. It's really good. Like Star Wars and what did you call it? Oh yeah, the diaper star.
Yeah.
Not the Death Star, but the diaper star. I'm like, oh my god.
The diaper star.
Yeah, it's a little something. I got demos all over the place. My gosh, man, I got so much stuff all over the place, but I'm just slowly letting them out. The demos. It's one I want to do, put on my actual YouTube. I got to really do some tweaking to it and see if I can get permission from the copyright publisher, whatever, to use the music for one of my demos. So I got some things. Oh, what Kathy say? My husband woke up
And said, "Hey, crazy lady, get back to bed."
Ooh, Kathy, she told you, crazy lady, get back in bed. I like that. So, Kathy, was it crazy after that? Oh boy.
That's funny. But yeah, that was good though. I can't.
See, that woke Kathy up, but her husband was just like, "Huh? What? He didn't hear a thing, right?"
Oh man.
You know, I saw. Did you guys ever see this crazy thing? It used to come on MTV. It was about a bunch of crazy men who would pull pranks on people.
Oh, was it
Oh,
Punk?
you're talking about Punk.
Ashton Kutcher, Punk. Yeah.
No, it wasn't that. It was a bunch of crazy boys. I mean, men. They were men,
Oh,
and
I
Was it
think
Jack?
the other one you may be talking about is Jackass.
Johnny Knoxville?
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh my God! They had one where they put fireworks in Johnny's his parents' bedroom, and they just set them all off while his parents were asleep.
Oh.
And all you could see from the outside of the house was the whole room was lit up.
Oh.
It was terrible. And his father was like, "What the?" And his father was like, I guess maybe like in Vietnam or Korea or something. And first thing he did was jump on top of his wife. He thought it was like gunfire and stuff.
Yeah.
I said I would have to kill him. I would have to. Oh, he would no longer have access to my home.
Oh, wait. I wonder, was it Bam? Because Bam ended up having a show too with Bam. I forgot it. Bam had a show. I think it was Bam. He pranked his parents, put the fireworks. I think I knew you're talking about because he had. I think he was a spinoff from Johnny Knoxville, Bam Marley.
Okay.
Yeah, Bam.
And then I saw one where there was a man in there. I don't know if Shannon, was it the same guy from Game of Thrones? It was a man who was a midget, a small person.
What's his name?
And he went, I think, let's say it was like a hardware store, and where they sell commodes, and he went and sat on the toilet. Maybe it was a grown man. No, maybe it wasn't. It might not have been him. But they sat on the toilet and they actually had a bowel movement in there.
What?
What?
Is a movie?
It was just one hit. Let me see, was it the movie or not? Because I was embarrassed that I went to see that movie with my husband. He was like, "You gonna laugh, you gonna laugh." I'm like, "Oh my God." And the man was like, "This is not a real toilet." He said, "It looked like a toilet." He's like, "No, this is not connected." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
It's not connected.
What?
I know what Peter Dinklage played Tyrion from Game of Thrones. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know if that was him in there, but I'm like, "Oh my God." And then I saw one. This was the funniest one, though, you guys. I mean, I like the fireworks one, but the funniest one I remember was he had rented a car. And so they took the car and they was doing reverse 360s and running the car into stuff and tearing up stuff. And the car was brand new when they rented. When they came back with it, it was tore up. The bumpers were hanging off of it. It was big dents in it. Glass was broke. And he brought the car back. And the man said, "Okay, well, I just have to go outside and take a look at it." And his face was like a poker face. He was like, "Okay." And they went out there and he said, what happened to this car? And he said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "What happened to this car?" He said, "Oh, this was the way it was when I rented it."
Okay, they crazy. They were. Oh my gosh. What's the other one? Steve-O, I think was the other one. He was crazy too, but Steve-O, I think that's right. He ended up going to rehab because he was getting high off of what's that you call the what you put for air conditioner fluid? What you call it?
Freon?
Yeah, he was getting high off of that or whatever. Kids were doing that like years ago. They were doing it. It's like wow, they were dying from it too because they were doing it. But he ended gotten rehab. He got cleaned up from getting off of that. But that's like when I first heard he was doing that Freon and kids were doing it. I was like, it was like over 10 years ago when I heard about it. It's like I never heard nothing like that, getting high for Freon. Yeah, they were, yeah, but he finally stopped. But wow, that's just crazy, man. But Steve-O, but he was funny, but he was crazy too. A lot of them were crazy. I don't know. Johnny might. I don't know if Johnny might have been the same one or not on there on Jackass, but it was a lot of entertainment. I even got the movie. I think Jackass the movie, because I think the way a movie kicks off, you see them all riding around in a big shopping cart or something. All of them fit inside this big shopping cart. Yeah, you gotta see it. But Jackass #2, I think the movie it starts in a big shopping cart. That's too funny. But yeah, what's that? Kathy says, I can't keep up with the political correct words. I don't mean to insult people. Peter Dinklage, he's Tyrion. Yeah, Peter. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, didn't Game of Thrones Peter Dinklage as Tyrion, didn't he shoot his dad on the toilet or something?
Yeah, with a crossbow.
Oh, wow, I said that's gangster. So Daniel, because I couldn't ask Jennifer. I could not figure out what is the dad doing. I didn't realize seeing that time he was a toilet, but after I figured out, I was like, okay, he was sitting on the toilet because Dad was just sitting there chilling with his pants down. I didn't know what he was doing. Like,
yeah, he was trying to have a BM, and but he deserved it. He deserved it. He was gonna let Tyrion, he just threw him under the bus.
Yeah.
Slept with his woman.
He didn't even want to acknowledge him as his. Was he even really his son?
He was, but what happened was that I think Tyrion's head was so much larger than maybe his body that his wife ended up hemorrhaging. Some kind of way she died during childbirth.
Oh.
And so that's why Cersei hated him. The dad hated him. The only one that didn't hate him was his brother.
Yeah, the oldest one. Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's crazy though. Oh yeah, didn't he get a dragon in the show? Didn't he have one of the dragons blown? The John had one. The girl, his aunt had one, and somebody.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
I know Daenerys had the dragons.
Yeah.
And Tyrion was with Dany for a while, and I remember she had 2 dragons in the cellar, and they could have, burnt him up, but they didn't. But still, nobody had control over them but Dany.
Wait, well, John ended up riding one of them, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was because they could smell that he was part of that bloodline.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, that's right. Because the dragon did let him on, but he had to trust. Yeah, I got you. Just let anybody roll up there.
Right, because he kind of was looking. Remember, he was kind of looking at John when he was all close to Dany, and he was just like, "You better, all right now."
The dragon knew.
Yeah, this my mother. You better not. I know you got Targaryen blood, but you better not mess with her. I'll light you up, And all Dany had to say was Dracarys. I'm like, dang.
One simple word.
I know. You guys remember that man and his son that was let me see. The boy who was kind of heavy set, his father and brother went, they turned and they went with I guess Cersei and them, and she was like, I'm gonna give you a chance to, disallow them, and they was like, no. And she was like, okay, well, Dracarys. I said, dang. Wow. They chose to get burned alive, and I'm like, Cersei is not the one that you should have alliances with, but but you know what? I hate to say it, but Cersei was my favorite character in Game of Thrones because she was better than bad.
Yeah, she was a gangster.
I know. I'm like, wow. But my favorite part, Angel, did you watch Game of Thrones?
Never did.
Angel, please watch Game of Thrones. Please, I'm begging.
I guess the title reminds me too much of that history channel show called Vikings.
Oh, Vikings was just too much. I've seen that, but this is not. This is a mixture between Shannon. What would you say? Like the zombie? What is it called? The thing on AMC.
Oh, Walking Dead.
Walking Dead and the Lord of the Rings, maybe.
Yeah, you can, because the dead people, like from the Night King, brought all them back. The zombies, right? The Night King took all the dead, all the people who were dead, and converted them over to one of them. And yeah, you could say it's like you're saying, it's like the old Vikings, and just anything goes, and it's sick. They got witches in there, giants in there. I think I like the the one-eyed giant. I think he had a one eye, or I guess, but those giants were really nice on the show. He walked around. You remember the size of his bow and arrow he was shooting at the guys when they were protecting the wall? The
Yes.
That was crazy. I was like, I want one of those. I want the size of bow and arrow, the size of that to carry around. Oh man.
Yeah, that thing was huge. I hate it when they shot that dragon. I was like, oh,
Oh
they
yeah.
was ready. They was ready. But yeah. So, Angel, if you ever want to
Well,
get excited
well,
about something, that. Ooh, I loved it.
well, I guess I'm in the same so I wouldn't say the boat, but I'm in the same kind of way as you there, Web Savvy. Where if it's a show that if there's a show that people suggest, I have to love it. And I guess I just don't feel love for Game of Thrones because there are many other shows that I've watched from new and old. Like this weekend, I've been watching the 90s adult hit comedy Dinosaurs, not the mama,
Oh
on
Yeah.
Disney
yeah.
Plus.
I remember that. I remember
I've
that.
I've been watching this, but I've been watching Dinosaurs all weekend long on Disney Plus, and right now I'm into season 3.
Okay, that was a cute little show. I remember.
Wow.
That's a catchy little tune in the intro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That came on when I was in high school, like '91. It seemed like it would come on ABC or something. It came on Mondays or
Uh,
Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
it was part of their TGIF lineup with shows like Step by Step, Family Matters, and Full House,
Oh, okay. I love
and Boy Meets World.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Topanga. I like Topanga.
yeah. Heard
Hmm.
Mr. Matthews was his name. Ben Savage. He was Freddie
Hmm.
Savage's little brother.
That was a good show he was in.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, Boy Meets World. But I like I watch Catch Family Matters every Friday night, something like 8 o'clock on TGIF.
Did I do that?
Jaleel White. I tell you what, he done made so much money off of Family Matters.
Oh yeah.
He cleaned
I
up.
like when he did. Was it like Urkel and then Urkel or whatever his name was? That was the cool part.
Oh, Stefan, he would become Stefan.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he would transform.
Urkel and then Stefan.
Yeah, and
Look at me talking about some Urkel.
yeah.
Yeah, and the little girl that played Laura, I always liked her.
uh, Kelly's son, yeah, Laura. He always liked that, but when he transformed to Stefan, oh, that's when she was all over him. Then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then I remember her brother. Those were some cute shows. I liked what was the name of the one with the three men who was raising the three little girls?
Full House.
Yeah, I
Michelle.
even watched the reboot.
Oh yeah, Full House on Netflix.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I saw like maybe the first season, second season of it. Yeah, Full House. But yeah, that Full House was something else. Michelle will always say, "You got it, dude." She would, it would come on.
But
Yeah.
I see what Kathy says. Kathy says Angel is watching adult movies. Oh my! I fell off my chair. Well, the Dinosaurs was more like an adult, like kind of comedy sitcom that went along with all the other TGIF shows throughout the '90s, like Boy Meets World, Step by Step, Family Matters, Full House, and Home Improvement. I believe was also on ABC during its original airing, but Dinosaurs was more so the show that some people thought is for children, but when you watch it for yourself and everything that is on there, you'll see that a lot of kids love it, but it was more so for adults because of it being in prime time.
Yeah. I liked Home Improvement. That was a good show with Tim Allen.
Oh. Yeah, it was good. He used to always super power something, and then it would go wrong.
Yeah.
Like, see here, this only has 100 horsepower, and we soup this up. This is 5,000 horsepower. Watch this. Like, oh my god! And his wife Jill would just look at him like,
she was. I don't know how she put up with him, and then she had 3 boys too. Oh god.
ah, yeah, that was cute. I never did get into the spinoff though. The one that he did. I watched it a little bit, and then I just.
Wait, the Home Improvement spinoff. Um,
Mhm.
huh.
He worked for like Great Bass Outdoors or something like that.
Oh, are you talking about Last Man Standing?
It might have been. All I know is that he worked at like this huge sporting goods store.
Oh wow, I didn't see what Kathy was saying. Okay, wow, that's crazy, Kathy. So
What happened?
right here, she says some lady. I went to Hobby Lobby with my 7-year-old grandson. His nickname is Midget, so I said, "Midget, put that down." And she said some lady from a different aisle came over and started yelling at me for calling him that. Wow, she's carrying him in a wheelchair. So wow, it's crazy. Man.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I read the bottom part. I didn't read the first part. Okay.
That's
Gee. See, she didn't even know what she was talking about.
Yeah.
That should have Kathy. That should have been on. What would you do?
Yeah.
With John Quinones. Wow.
Yeah.
John Quinones. This has been fun. I still can't get over how fast the show goes off. You know, karate kid, karate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey. All right. So let's see. I'm trying to think. So you got anything coming up next week, Web Savvy? Got anything?
Let's see. I'm waiting on Queen Sugar, and I already have a live setup for it. I think it's on February 6th.
Oh wait, you already got the thing scheduled, right? Okay, Queen Sugar. Okay, that's on Netflix or
it might be. If not, I think maybe the OWN network might have the full episodes. They might have.
That. Of what show?
It's called Queen Sugar.
Yeah, it sounds like that's the show that would be on the OWN network there, because I know a lot of like Tyler Perry shows is on the OWN.
Mm-hmm. Well, this isn't a Tyler Perry one, but it's into its, I think, I want to say fifth season. Let me check it out real quick. And I love it. Uh, just like I did Greenleaf. Let me see. What did I
Yeah, it is on the Oprah Winfrey network. I just looked it up through Google,
Oh yeah,
and it says,
I know it's on that network, but I couldn't remember. Okay, February 16th, not the 6th,
oh,
the 16th.
so 2 days after Valentine's Day.
Hmm. So I'll be doing that. Then the famous Web Savvy Cafe watch and chat.
Um, even though it is muted, I'm like watching an episode of Dinosaurs right now, where the kid and the where the son and the dad are in the office of the dad's boss, and I can't get over his like spiked horns all throughout the top of his face. I don't know if he's a bulldog, a rhino, or what.
I don't know.
Me neither. Uh,
Yeah, Tyler.
uh,
He is funny, Kathy. I like Tyler Perry.
yeah, I've seen a lot of his movies when I first heard of him in like the mid to late 2000s.
Yeah. I know one of his big movies was Diary of a Mad Black Woman. What else? I actually first saw him at his actual show came to the arena to the Coliseum. I think it was like back in the like early 2000s. It was Medea's Medea's class reunion or whatever it was. That's the way
Um,
I
uh,
came to play.
I know that there was a Medea's family reunion as well.
Yeah, Medea's family reunion. That was good too. Steps Candy's steps.
Oh,
Kathy,
now I'll tell
that's
you what else
hilarious.
I'm thinking about doing, and I have to find out if there's interest. But there's a Netflix show that came out on December 25th called Bridgerton. And it's more like a chick series. It's about, I think, like maybe the 19th century or maybe 17th century
Mhm,
um, English, and it's a romantic love story.
mhm,
And the thing that caught my attention was that Shonda Rhimes was involved with it. So I love anything that Shondaland, she did Grey's Anatomy, and she did Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder, and everything she does I like. So I said, let me go and check this out. So it's all on Netflix, and I was thinking about if I do it,
mhm.
should I try to do a binge for maybe like there's 8 episodes. So I thought about, well, maybe I'll do 4 at a time and then come back the next week and do the next 4. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it right now
Hmm.
because there are no commercial breaks, and people can see it at any time they want to.
Yeah. It's like I don't mind with Netflix if they pack all the episodes in, all the seasons in with the episodes, but I like with Disney Plus how you have to wait to the next week to see the next episode, because it's like, because I think you might have brought it up too, where it's a schedule where they bring in the next episode, so it give you time to catch up. Where
Mm.
they got all of them just packed in, at one thing, which I like.
Right. Because people want to binge it. So now, like,
Yeah.
my husband has an addictive personality. So
Mm-hmm.
I might start watching something with him and I might watch, I can hang for a little while. I might watch 3 or 4 episodes and let's say they're an hour apiece. He wants to keep going.
And while you want to stop and just take a rest or do
Hmm.
something else.
Hmm. So then I said, well, I wanted to watch it together with you. And then he says, well, I don't mind watching it again. I'm like, really? Okay.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with Star Trek Discovery. I caught him going ahead. I don't know why that's so important to people. I don't know if it's just women or what. It's like, why are you watching it? Like you having an affair or something. Why are you watching it without me?
I think it's just like as they say the space, the outer frontier, and that kind of stuff. Because the original Star Trek from the 1960s, the revival or reboot in the 1990s, the Next Generation, Star Trek, Deep Space Nine,
Yeah.
and Star Trek Voyager, so on. I think it just like gains a lot of attention to people because at the same time, a lot of people love Star Wars. But I'm not saying Star Wars and Star Trek are similar, even though they are both in outer space, but they're different franchises. There's just a lot of people that are Trekkies, as they call them.
Yeah, the Trekkies.
Right. Now, did you guys like? Okay, I'll tell you which ones I like. Then you tell me what you thought. I, of course, like the original Star Trek.
Oh yeah, William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy.
And then I like the Next Generation.
Oh, Will Wheaton, LeVar Burton.
Mhm.
I actually saw them at the convention like 2 or 3 years ago. I filmed a video of it at the convention. Will Wheaton and LeVar Burton.
Oh, you have it on? You have it on online on your channel?
It's on there. I think it got stuck somewhere, but you still can hear it. But you'll see them talking. Yeah, Will Wheaton and LeVar Burton. Oh, I got some other footage of stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if I can put it up or not because what's his name? He played in Sons in Anarchy, the dad of the son. Did you ever watch that
Mhm.
show?
Mm-mm.
The
I have.
guy from Beauty and the Beast. He played Beast. I can't think of his name. Ron something. But I got footage of him as well from the conventions. I even got what's his name? Alan. He did the voice of Skeletor from He-Man. I got him, but yeah, I got
I
him.
used to. I don't know. Something's wrong with me, you guys, because I love the villains. It's like I used to love Skeletor because he would chop a lot of trash, and then when things got hot, he would start running.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like Alan. He also did the voice for the big dog in um what's that? The Never Ending Story. The little boy he was riding on the dog or whatever. He did the
Oh,
voice of
okay.
him. But yeah, I got him. But I was gonna put it up. But see, what's bugging me with the video is the audio. When I see what it is in the summertime, in the convention center, in one of the halls, they had the vents blowing and all the sound, all the wind was just blowing on my microphone. So it's like it's kind of blowing them out. From with the talking, it's hard to hear them.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
man, I still might do it, but every time I do it, it's like it ain't gonna work. It's like I'm just so disappointed because that's been a good video to put up of him, the actual because he's done a whole lot of voices, not just Skeletor and the dog, but he's done so much over the years, over I guess what 30, 40 years worth of work, as an actor. Alan, I can't think of his name.
Look, Kathy said, "Well, Fabby, men like the outer space movies because men always have their heads in the." I'm not gonna touch you, Kathy. Kathy, we need to connect, girl. Let's connect. I'm going to Kathy's channel in a moment, and I'm subscribed to this girl.
Okay.
But for me, if I had to categorize my favorite Star Trek series, I have never seen the original, but I caught a few episodes of it when it was airing at one point on TV Land that now is not considered TV Land anymore because it plays the shows from like the 2000s now, like the
Yeah,
new adventures of old Christine.
I know.
But I would say Next Generation number one. the original Star Trek #2, Star Trek Voyager #3, and Deep Space Nine #4. I didn't understand the whole Deep Space Nine thing,
Okay.
but I understood Voyager, and I like the Next Generation.
Well, it's a shame because for me, I did not like Deep Space Nine, even though I loved the lead actor,
What's
the
his
African American
Yeah.
captain.
Brooke? Ain't it
hmm
Brooke Avery? No.
Yeah, because he used to play in Spencer for Hire, and he was
Oh,
also a Shakespearean actor. I love to see him when he did Othello.
oh, he was a Shakespearean actor. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
very good.
Wow.
And so I was crazy about that, but I just couldn't get into the show. And I did not like Voyager, and that was the first woman captain they had shown us.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, why don't I like these? But I liked TNG, The Next Generation,
Yeah.
and then I liked after that I liked Discovery and I liked Picard.
Okay.
But that's it. Well, I mean, of course, the original one,
Mm-hmm.
you
hmm
know.
Here.
And then I loved Worf on TNG.
Oh, wait. You talking?
Michael Dorn.
Yeah, he played Worf on Star Trek. The next year. Oh
The
yeah,
Next Generation.
yeah.
hmm
He was good. I liked him. Worf.
This is a good day to die. I loved it. Loved it. And because he wasn't backing down,
Yeah.
And then LeVar Burton was on there, and
Oh
I
yeah.
loved him from. I mean, I had seen him in Roots, of course,
Um,
Yeah.
but I loved him in Reading Rainbow.
Oh yeah.
Butterfly in the
um,
sky.
yeah.
Rita.
Um, growing up, I didn't even know that he was in Star Trek: The Next Generation until like when I got to like my teenage years when I did more research when Reading Rainbow reruns were still on PBS at the time, and I was like, let me look into this, and I did not know that was him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Kathy, you don't have a channel. Well, you know what? Yeah,
What was it? Was she? Was
I'd appreciate it if you came over to my channel and subscribed. That would be cool. We could talk like that sometimes. If you see any videos you like, give them a thumbs up.
uh,
don't you
uh,
know? Don't you know? Oh, and I put your link in there, Shannon, about with a Will Wheaton and LeVar Burton.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want everybody to see that. I'm gonna see it. I got it, so I can watch it.
That was 4 years ago. Wow. That's the first time when I first started. That was like my first convention I ever started going. And started attending conventions was 2017. That was the first. Yeah, I actually started going to them. But those conventions are really nice. Oh, I got. You know what? I don't know if I posted the footage or not. It was convention 2019. The guy who played Wyatt from Weird Science. Him and Anthony Michael Hall. They brought that doll to life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's on. I got him on the panel. I think I don't think I uploaded that. I think I should go back and look for that footage.
Was that doll Samantha from Sex in the City? Was that the right movie?
No, that's Kelly LeBrock. It was Kelly LeBrock from Weird
Oh,
Science.
okay, it was another movie I saw where it was Mannequin. They brought a mannequin to life.
Oh, that was
mhm.
Kim Cattrall. Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
Cattrall.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. She was in Sex and the City. Yeah, Sex and the City. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's, those I tell you, those celebrity panels are really cool. Like the girl who does the voice for Bulma from Dragon Ball Z was there, and like you can actually pay. If you pay more, it depends if you get the backstage pass VIP.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You can actually sit there and interview the celebrity. Now last year was going to be a good year, but everything got canceled. Billy D. Williams was going to be there as Lando Calrissian. Oh, I was so. Oh, I had the chance, and I had a Lando Calrissian in
Yeah.
the 90s package Star Wars figure. I was going to have him sign everything. I was going to try to talk to Billy D. Williams, do an interview and everything.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Man, that would have been the ultimate interview.
Sure would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Him and then Mace Windu. Oh my God.
Sam Jackson. Oh, I like Sam too.
Yeah, Billy D is still around.
Yeah, him and James Earl Jones.
Look, James L. Jones made me mad, but I know he got to make his coin too. But
What he
he
do?
had okay, not him, but there's this app called Pray,
Yeah.
and they were saying on TV, download the app, Pray, and listen to James L. Jones read the interpretive Bible, and I'm like, oh, so because I had him on CD doing that at one time, but I lost it in the move. So I'm like, oh my God, I can listen to James L. Jones. Get in there. They was talking about $59.99, and I'm like, what?
Oh wow. They want money.
I said, nah, James, no.
This is
I'm sorry, James. I know you got to get paid, but
this is CNN. Yes, him, man. Yeah, James Earl Jones. This is CNN. The most watched television on cable.
yeah, he's got an awesome narration voice. The same way as James Attenborough. I know they go up against each other all the time.
James Adam.
He's a British narrator.
Mm-hmm.
You probably heard him when it comes to different animal shows like Planet Earth or Earth, and he comes on. He says, "This is James Attenborough," and he has an English accent.
That sounds familiar because when we say Planet Earth, I think that sounds familiar. Planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I've even heard Liam Neeson do some voiceovers, narration. I'm like, go ahead, boy.
Really, Liam Neeson?
Mm-hmm.
I'm having conflict with Liam Neeson. It's nothing against him. You ever seen the Temptations movie with Leon and all?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got it on DVD. There's a scene where I can't. In the credits, they don't show his name, Liam Neeson, but the guy who's on the spotlight when Leon comes in because he was late for the as David Ruffin, he was late for the rehearsals, but he didn't show at the time when the show started. But he come in strutting through the aisle, showing off. And the guy who's putting the spotlight on him, it looks like Liam Neeson to me. But I don't see it in the credits as them naming him.
Oh.
So I play it over and over in slow motion and freeze frame. But it looks close to him, but maybe it's just somebody else. But it looks like Liam.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a good movie. I fell asleep watching it. I got it on DVD, The Temptations.
Mm-hmm.
It was a classic. I need to get the 5 Heartbeats as well.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed that. What's that man's name? Who he was in the 5 Heartbeats, and he's a producer as well as an actor, and he had a show with
Robert Townsend.
Yeah, there you go. Gomez, a young lady named Gomez was in it.
Parenthood. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that show. I'm gonna try to find it now and watch that because I love that show.
That came on like in what, the mid 90s?
Probably. I really did love that show. Robert Townsend is a genius. He didn't get as much play as he should have, but he's a genius.
But yeah, him and Keenan,
all
friends, all that. Like wasn't it Keenan and I think Keenan Ivory Wayans and Robert Townsend produced helped produce Eddie Murphy's Raw.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now see, that's where the real money is. I mean, yeah, Eddie got paid, but they get so much royalties and everything. Oh my God! But now Damon Wayans, that's the bald head one, right?
Yeah, Homie the Clown.
Yeah, he pissed me off. Let me tell y'all about what he did. Okay, I was in a casino in California. Yeah. Where was I at? I think it was in Palm Springs. Yeah. And I went there. My husband and I went there, drove all that way, and we're like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna spend the night. We're gonna see Damon Wayans and all that." So I blame the casino. The casino. Well, I'll tell you why. I'm gonna say this, but they kind of pissed me off. But this particular Native American run casino, it was always beautiful. I went there all the time, never had an issue. But their security did not handle the ruckus like they should have. So Damon was saying these jokes, and he was joking about Michael Jackson. Well, there was a drunk lady in the audience who took offense at that.
Mhm.
And she kept getting up and, cussing him out and talking about him and just heckling. And I'm looking like, where is security?
Yeah.
And so Damon tried to shut her up a couple of times, without being rude. But then he was getting sick of her. So he told the man that was with her, can't you handle your lady, ma'am, are you upset because I told a joke about Michael Jackson? Is it too soon? That kind of thing. And then she was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it looked like he was getting ready to say, I'm sorry, but instead he said, what F you and sit down. I said, oh my God.
Wow. Damn.
So the lady got angry.
Mhm.
And her husband, boyfriend, whatever, kept trying to calm her down, and she just kept talking. Security still has not come. Okay. This has gone on off and on for at least 15 minutes. Okay. And then Damon was late coming on. Okay. We had to wait 40 minutes for him.
Oh.
Now, when he came on, he said that he wasn't feeling well and he was sick. And this will probably be the last show that he does because he's got this acting gig, and he's kind of tired of the circuit. So we're like, well, okay, we get to see him. Well, fast forward, him and this lady are going back and forth with each other. And then some stupid person in the audience said, she got a gun.
Oh, wow.
It was all over. People got scared, upset. Damon Wayans, you know how that light is in your face? He
Yeah.
couldn't see. So he was just like, no, I'm done. And he walked off the stage. No, he didn't walk. He kind of ran off the stage. It's kind of like, because he had just got to telling that lady to F herself, So he didn't run, but he had a little speed in his step,
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there looking at my husband, looking at our friends like, okay, when is he coming back? Because we paid like $50 for them tickets.
Oh, God. A piece?
Yes.
Oh.
And so we're like waiting. And then security finally comes on stage and says, well, we apologize, but the show is over. Mr. Wayans is not returning. I was like, I'll be dog.
Oh, wow.
So we run into the ticket counter and I'm like, okay, well, he spent 20 minutes on stage. I want my money back.
Wow.
Now, this is why I brought up the fact that it was a Native American casino.
Mhm.
Because they were not under federal regulations, they decide what they're going to do. So I couldn't even sue them or have an attorney talk with them to get even part of my money back. And I even said I would be willing to just take 2 tickets to the next show you have with anybody. And they were just like, nope.
What?
They told me if you read our guidelines, it tells you that we are not responsible, and we do not refund. I said, So I was hot with them, and then I wrote Damon Wayans. I never heard anything back. I was like, I want my money, food. No, I said, I let him know what had happened. Whoever got it, nobody ever returned. I'm like, now you see,
Burned. Yeah.
I was hot, and so my thing was the security should have handled that much sooner, and then maybe he wouldn't have jogged off the stage.
Yeah.
And then nobody wants to give me no money. Nobody wants to give me no credit. Nobody wants. I said that's the last time I go see Damon Wayans. He was not only late, but then he ran off the stage and didn't even come back. He could have explained to people, well, since she's gone now, I'll do the show.
Yeah.
No.
And on top of that, you say 40 minutes late too for the show?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Never will forget that. Now I've been to an Erykah Badu show where she was about maybe 30 minutes late. It ended up being a good show, but she apologized.
Yeah.
And they said that she's always late. That's what somebody told me. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, that was an interesting. I was hot because that was like a anniversary date too. It was just like
Oh,
kind of like our money went straight down the toilet. It's like, psh.
yeah.
All because of that woman and some fool hollering, they got a gun. And it was no gun. So yeah, stuff like that happens. I was going to a Janet Jackson concert
Yeah.
and she canceled. That was during that time when she wasn't feeling well, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, well, I understand that. But Ticketmaster didn't want to give us our money back. And I'm like, what you talking about?
Say what? I thought Ticketmaster. I always thought they gave money back. Ticketmasters.
Well, we had to fight for that money. We had to fight.
Mm-hmm.
It was awful. And then they finally, I'm like, what? I'm like, first of all, you want to get paid and the show didn't even go off. Now you better deal with that entertainer on whether you're going to pay them or not. But you don't take my money. And I didn't even the show didn't even go on.
Yeah, I remember it seemed like back in 06, I remember Janet was canceled. And then like back in 2017 or 18, Janet canceled another show. She did cancel one. Yeah, I've seen it. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I understand things happen, but then don't try to keep my money.
Yeah.
I mean, how would that work if I said, well, I'm going to set up this website for you and you can pay me 50% up front and I got your $200 and then I go, you know what? I'm not feeling so well. Oh, okay. Well, just send me my money back. Oh, no. We don't send money back. What? Mm-mm. That's not going to work. Mm-mm. But I guess when you have a big name, you can get away with that because other people were, just because I got upset with Damon Wayans didn't mean that he stopped making money.
Yeah. Show business. They say there's no business like show business. That is true. That is true. Damon Wayans and Janet Jackson. I seen then as it was Ricky Martin 2000 Living La Vida Loca.
I love that song. Living La Vida Loca.
Yeah, well, that's
Now I don't know why. It's not that because I'm married, but it's just like when I found out that Ricky Martin was gay, that hurt. I was like, damn.
Wow. Oh yeah, I remember hearing that on the it's like a lot of people
Not because he was gay, it was because I was like, I'll never have an opportunity. There's nothing I can do for him, Yeah, but he's a cute he's something else.
Ricky Martin. I think he was on soap operas. He was acting.
Really?
Yeah, he acted on one of General Hospital, All My Children, or something.
Oh.
Back in I guess 90s, I guess.
Dum, 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 dum. I'm like, go ahead, Ricky. Go ahead, Ricky.
And Ricky Martin, Ricky. He's who else? There's a lot of shows that I know were big in 2000. It was Ricky Martin, Tina Turner, Janet Jackson.
What's love got to do? Got to do with it.
Let's see. Prince. I first saw Prince in November 97. Me, my mama, grandma at the Coliseum. We was in the arena. It was like November.
Shannon, your mama and grandma was cooler than I don't know what. I ain't never.
They're web savvy. When you had mentioned about the person by the name of Janet, when you were telling your story just there, I can't help but think of that scene from Friday where Smokey is like Janet Jackson, more like Freddie Jackson. More looking like Freddie Jackson.
Oh, who did they tell that to? That's pretty bad.
But yeah, we went to that concert. That was Prince. He was the Emancipation album. That was a good album. That's when Prince was going through. He was fighting with Warner Brothers, you know. And on the Emancipation album, you see his hands up in the air with the chains because he would change the name to something
Oh
else. He wasn't
yeah.
Prince. Yeah.
What were some of the cuts on that album?
Uh, Jam of the Year, somebody. There was a lot of good tracks. Those are like two of the ones I remember off that album, but it was a double
Okay.
CD, The Emancipation. But yeah, me, my mom, my grandma. Oh gosh, that was a really good show. It was cold too in the arena. See, because at the Coliseum, you know, it could. They had the ice down on the floor, but you know they had the wood pad because you know you could play basketball, hockey, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Ice was still down. You can
Mm.
yeah, you can feel that cold ice breezing up. Mhm.
Wow. Okay. I guess they were gonna have a hockey game the next day. Mm.
Probably so. But
Mm.
you know, I remember Prince. His piano was purple, and I think he had this symbol Africa on it. And you know, he was up there playing. Was it Darling Nikki or?
I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess she say she was. Yeah, I remember I was singing that song, and I think what was I? It was high school or something. And my mother was like, "What you talking? What you saying in there?" I said, "No."
Darling. But yeah, that's a good show. It's like, man, the first time I saw him, then I saw him back in '04. It was like Prince's last show he said he was doing in 2004. I missed it, the part when my buddy said Prince did a little red Corvette on acoustic guitar. So I wish I could have heard that part.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that show was nasty. He that was his you know, that was his thing though, because I went to see him in concert,
Mm-hmm.
and it was that one. Well, he had a white electric guitar, and he had some type of water hose connected to it. So he was spraying it out over the audience, but he was holding it down,
Mm-hmm.
you know, where the sun don't shine. And I'm just like, you just nasty. You just nasty.
Wow.
You know, and he was trying to act like, you know, I'm like, okay. But yeah, he was a good, an excellent entertainer. I enjoyed the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw him,
Mm-hmm.
and check this out. I saw. Did Did you ever see? Did you guys ever see Luther Vandross perform?
I never got to see Luther perform. That's
Okay.
one person I met never got to see Luther. Before. Mhm.
I got to see him perform, and guess who was his? Let me see. Was he the opening act? No. Guess who was his opening act? You guys, it's you're gonna fall out. DeBarge.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
God bless.
Bless you.
God bless.
Excuse me.
Mhm. Was this like back in the late '80s?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would sound right then, because Luther was out before the barge. Yeah, yeah. I guess he had more seniority, but yeah. Wow, that's
Yeah.
good though. The barge. They opened the act.
And the barge had a terrible looking set. You could see the cables running across the stage floor.
Oh wow.
Hmm. It was bad. And then they had intermission, and when Luther came on,
Yeah.
the set had, oh my God, you know the song "A House Is Not a Home," where he says, when I walk up the stairs, oh please be there.
Mm-hmm.
They had a glass looking, probably plexiglass staircase, and it had white smoke inside of it, and you saw him going up the stairs to put the key in and turn the handle to my saying that you still. I said, oh
Luther.
man. Oh, and they had what do they call that? That dry ice, so it looked like it was like a fog on the floor.
Yeah, dry fog machine.
Yeah. So they had that, and when he was singing to the woman, it was a woman that was dancing across the floor. She was, doing modern dance, and oh my God, he had a beautiful set. And I said, yeah, his set people need to talk to the DeBarge set people.
Yeah, hook them up.
Yeah, 'cause y'all got gypped. Like, maybe they just didn't want to pay. It's like, well, or we just do it ourselves. Come on, El. Yeah, come on, James. Now hurry up, because you got to be on in a minute. Go get dressed. Just throw that cable over there. Yeah, don't forget to connect. Like, wow.
The Barge. I never got to see them. I wish I could have seen Full Force.
Oh yeah.
Those are the ones I looked up to. I wanted to be like Paul Anthony and Bo Lake. I wanted to be like them when I was growing up. Yeah. I wanted to be like Full Force. They were big. I was like, dog, those are big singers.
Yeah. I missed I never got well, I did get to see them Earth, Wind and Fire, but I got to see them after the brother had died.
Oh, Maurice.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he it was a few years back. Uh, yeah, I wish I could have seen the original shows. I went back on YouTube and look at the original shows like from the '70s, and like they did that pyramid effect where it comes down, the pyramids, the mirrors are spinning, and then the smoke come up. There's like they come out of the pyramids, the mirrors, which was really
Hmm.
cool. They really had. I give it to Earth, Wind and Fire, the Jacksons, and like Parliament as far with showmanship. I mean, really,
Hmm.
they really put on good shows.
Dun,
They always keep
dun,
you in
dun, 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 dun.
mystery. I got that. I need to find it. It's Philip Bailey. I think he signed it. A buddy of mine he had it, but he didn't want it. So he said he wanted to give it to somebody who had more use out. So he gave it to me.
Mhm.
He waited around. He hung out. He hung around outside for I don't know a couple of hours, just hanging out, wanting to get the autograph. And sure enough, he got it too. He gave it to me. I got to find it somewhere. But they signed it. That's when the fire. They were something else. Those effects, the showmanship.
Mhm. Mhm.
I saw them. What else?
Well, hey, I'm gonna get off because I have to get ready for my Celebrity Wheel Fortune Watch and chat stream here in about 30 minutes, and I'm also gonna look to see if there's something I can make for myself. I'm starting to run a bit of food, but I'll be going grocery shopping on Monday anyhow, so I should have enough to last me for the tonight and tomorrow.
Mhm. Cool. Cool beans.
I hope to see you there, Web Savvy and Sure Shannon.
Me too.
all right, sure thing.
I'll see you guys later.
All right,
Okay. See you, Angel.
be safe, Ranger. Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm trying to think groups I wish I could have seen. Now I've seen the Jacksons one time, but it was the Triumph tour. They didn't come back to town when they did that Victory tour. I wish I could have seen that. Um, there's a lot of groups I didn't get to see. Teddy Pendergrass,
Oh
Right,
wow.
Isaac Hayes, I wish I could Staples singers. Oh man.
I'll take you there. Hmm.
It's like those old singers like my grandma and my mom loved, like BB King. I didn't get to see him perform. I wish I could have seen like Candace Staten.
Hmm.
Who else? Tyrone Davis. I'm talking about the blues, Tyrone Davis. Uh, who else? Oh man, it's Johnny Taylor. I never got to see him perform. Old school.
Hmm.
There's so many. It's like, man, the real good ones I didn't get to see all passed by. Ones I didn't get a chance to. The shows I want to see, I was just I wasn't around, too little or whatever to go see them at the time when they came out. Just wasn't around with the classic shows. So I'm glad that's why they got YouTube, so I can go back and look at the old stuff. Catch
Right. Right.
catch up on it. But just seeing those performances. I got to see Stevie Wonder like
Ooh, I bet you that was a show.
2000. I saw him 2007, I think 6 or 7, and then came back, saw him in 2000, November 2015. It was the anniversary of Songs in the Key of Life tour. I got the mug,
Mm.
I got the T-shirt with saying the anniversary. Oh yeah, and on the shirt it show you all the show dates on there, and it's all in braille too. You can feel the braille on the shirt too.
Hmm.
It's really nice. Yeah. Songs in the Key of Life. It was like the 30th and 40th anniversary. I think so, 30th anniversary. Mm-hmm.
Songs in the Key of Life. I remember when Bill Cosby had him on his the Bill Cosby show. That was so nice.
He had Stevie on there.
He did let me see, which song was it? He had the whole family
Mm-hmm.
do part of the song that he was creating. And
Oh, I know you're talking about in the 80s. I just called to say I love him. He had Claire, all them. And what it was, since Cliff didn't really have time to sing, so Stevie was real slick recording while he was talking.
mhm,
Baby,
mhm,
baby. Yeah.
mhm,
I just called to say I love you. Yeah, from the mom song. What album was that on? I think it was in The Woman in Red. I can't remember which album it was, but yeah, that was a good song. Then Theo, all them. Cause what it was at the beginning of the episode, Theo and Denise said they had a car crash. They crashed into a limo, and they said it was Stevie Wonder. They ran into Stevie Wonder. Yeah.
yeah,
Baby.
memories.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
No, yeah. I always enjoyed that show.
Well, this has been fun. I enjoyed it. So I'm gonna try to do another watch and check next week. Uh
Uh-huh.
Cobra Kai season 3, episode 4, watching chat at 7 p.m. I appreciate you, Web Savvy, Angel, Kathy Bates, Zero, Miss Full Roller, Sarah. Who else came? Uh Somebody else popped. It was
Zero was here for a little while.
yeah, Zero came in, George came in, Buddy George. Yeah, I appreciate her. Oh yeah, Nancy Cisco, your boy's wife. she was here. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. So until next time, y'all. Appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. I'm sure Shannon. I'm out of here. Peace out.
All right. Night, Shannon.
Yeah, peace out. Be safe.